Fernando Reis in the Corvette for second in the battle, and there is the bright orange Ferrari coming into the loop behind you, Paul, and again traffic just for the moment meaning a cessation of hostilities, but I've got to say Fernando Reis is really impressing me the way he's gone about his task here. Yeah. He's just gently got up to the back of that second place in Star Ferrari.
Yeah, he's just a second behind, in fact less than a second by my hand timing. Meanwhile, I've just timed myself in a knot around my ankles because I was just turning around again to see Trenway heading into the Beckett's S's. But Nish now has no cars at all between himself and Trenway. Nice bit of empty track for them both on that side of the circuit. Back again as the Ferrari Corvette battle will be coming into my view any moment now, coming out of Cops Corner. There's the Ferrari on the white and yellow lights on the orange background, and then the lemon is the Corvette. He's closing very fast out of the corner there, and overtaken by a P2 car. That's the 35 Oak car. He's going to go past the Ferrari. No, he's not. He's going to wait behind the Ferrari for a little while. And it's so difficult when you're driving a GT car in a flat-out race like this to then keep your wits about you.
It must be so frustrating as well, Paul. I mean, it would have been easy for Fernando Reis to have made mistakes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you can see the back of the car, oh, then I've just lost half a second again.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm there, no, I'm going to... And that must be so annoying. Now Rui Aquash has got the same issue. He comes out of Stowe Corner and through goes the prototype. And Fernando Reis, oh, it's with 3 wide there, and the leader's down the inside. That is quite remarkable. That was very decisive indeed by Trenway. He knows he's got a battle on his hands with just over 13 minutes to go. McNish 7.5 seconds behind, so he's just about done this 1 second lap that Paul set him earlier. Oh, and a Ferrari in the pit lane with a right rear puncture, I think, and it's Matt Griffin in the AF Corsa. What's happened there? Yes, it is. It's a right rear issue, certainly. Yes, that looks like a puncture or perhaps even a suspension failure on that car. But Matt has brought it into the pit lane. What a horrible weekend for Matt Griffin. Well, he got his 3rd place in the ELMS for Ram Racing yesterday. Nick.
Yeah, big tyre failure there. The car has come across and delaminated after a puncture. Off he goes.
Thank you very much indeed. Which one of you two are doing the podium?
It's young me.
Right, okay. Need you there about 5 minutes before the end of the race, I'm afraid. So.
Really, I'm going to miss all the good bits.
Well, unless you,
maybe I'll get this.
Unless you run.
Yeah.
All right.
Just better come up this end then.
And then don't forget there's a wired mic there for you as well. Don't use your original mic. 6.8 seconds for McNish on Trenway. Alex Verts in 4th. Anthony Davidson in 3rd. 1-2-8-7. Top of your field. And McNish, again, another 1.5 seconds out of the leader that time around.
Yeah, Trenway having to run very wide on the exit of the loop as he came out of it that time, waiting for McNish to go through. I'm listening to the stopwatch. The screen tells me it's still at 5.8 seconds. But down to 5.8 seconds as they go into Woodcote Corner.
Which I called clearways earlier on, I apologise. I got very excited about something happening. It's the last jelly baby I can't possibly eat.
Oh, okay, leave it for me then.
I got very excited and called Woodcote clearways earlier.
Just a shout again for Tom Kimber-Smith, because he is hunting down Martin Plowman.
And that is a battle for a podium spot.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Pierre Caffer was there only a few laps ago. He came into the pits and that gifted the battle, the 3rd place battle, to Plowman and Kimber-Smith all
the 35 Morgan and the 41 Greaves
Zytek, yeah, Z11 SN.
So we've got battles in 3 out of the 4 classes.
Down to 4/10 of a second now. Here they are on the screen as they head through Luffield.
They're all together. That was going through the loop, but they're absolutely together. The Ferrari Corvette going through with Olivier Pla right in the middle as well. Meanwhile,
yeah, and we've got Kimber-Smith having a look. He dives to the outside, puts 2 wheels on the red and white curb, but Plowman, excuse me, is sensible enough to just take A slightly defensive line through Copse as he heads down through Maggots into the Beckett's S's, and these two cars are almost tied together with a very short bungee rope. For me, it would look like Kimber Smith is slightly the better car underneath him. It's not moving around quite as much. Alex Brundle wondering if his teammate is going to hang on to the position. Down the Hanger Straight they come, and already Plowman just looking in his right-hand rear view mirror. He's got 2 or 3 cars lengths, but Kimber Smith takes a huge amount of momentum through the apex of Stowe down into the Vale. And there's more traffic here, Johnny, for them to deal with, and I think they're being caught by the leader as well.
It's the KCMG 47 car right behind, but how far away is Trelliway, is it, or McNish, or neither?
So both of them coming down into the Beckett's S's at the moment. Trelliway is still ahead of McNish by
4.5 seconds is the gap. Well, last time through the sector 1 time with the 2 Audis.
I've got a 4.3 on my watch as they came through there. I'm looking at 195 laps for the race, so 4 laps to go at the end of this one.
Kimber Smith getting very, very close again to the both racing Morgan down towards Brooklands, and they're both trying to lap the GT Pro car. Still haven't changed order of the 2 P2 machines, but they're getting past Darren Turner in that leading GT car, and they are nose to tail coming out of Luffield.
And who says that a step on a podium doesn't mean something? As McNish has done a 42.7, fastest lap of the race, and a new lap record for Alan McNish in the number 2 Audi, as the gap at the head of the field comes down to under 3 seconds. But